Well, another exciting period there, my friend Jay Peckham.
Oh, yes, it was.
Right.
Yeah.
In a positive way. There we go. 2-0 right now in favor of the Sarnia
Big
Sting.
time, 2-0.
And the shots on goal definitely have improved. Like, we started with 3 in the first, and now we're up to 12. So, 8 shots on goal. It's pretty good.
3 to 12 is 9.
Or what did I say? 8?
Yeah, it's
failed.
9, yeah.
It's 9.
Yeah.
I was just testing you.
Oh, you were testing me.
Right. Speaking of testing, the SOO Greyhounds are now testing the Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
As soon as that, and they're famous for that. As soon as they're down a couple of goals, those SOO Greyhounds, they like to come out, start poking that bear and getting rough with it. We haven't bought into it yet. Now's not the time to be buying into that at all, in my opinion.
So Chandler Romeo, stay out of the box.
Right.
You're far more effective on the ice than in the box.
Yeah. Well,
let's just say that.
A couple of nice goals out there as well. Let's go to that guy right now that we're seeing on the screen, Max Nemesnikov.
Oh, my goodness, absolutely.
And I have that here. Let's take a quick look at that. Let's see if we can show that to our fans. Like, he just got set up so well, and boom, it was in.
The pass was just brilliant.
And pulled it off very, very well. And then, of course, Ethan Ritchie, another one. Well, we would expect to see
from way out at the blue line. He just
and those are the goals you like to
screenshot. See. Well, what the ones I like are the ones where you get the first bounce and then the second bounce, and you just keep at it until you make something of it, right?
Right.
I love those ones, right, where you may have to take 2 or 3 whacks at it, which is terrific, but. Some of these were just plain pretty. That pass to Nemesnikov couldn't have been any better.
So now
through a bit of traffic.
We've talked a lot about it. We've kind of picked on him for quite some time in this season, where it's like, I remember I said at the beginning of the season, keep an eye on him, keep an eye on him.
Yep.
He didn't really come to life, right?
No.
And now today, of course, but he has been, and I'd say in the last 4 games anyway, we've really been seeing him step forward a lot more. That goal showed it. He got one the other day. Is that one of the guys you're looking to see shoot that puck more? Besides, we pick on Ty Boyd a lot. But.
No, 100%. I mean, because again, like Ty, I think Max is one of those guys that has the skill set to do it. He just really hasn't really done it for us yet. But I agree with you. The last 4 games, he's playing with a certain amount of fearlessness, I guess, is a really good way to say it. Where it doesn't matter if he's up against the biggest guys in the league or not. He's still making something happen.
He's like the small kid on the playground that's going up against the bully, right? It's like, hey,
absolutely.
I'm here. I don't think he's ever been afraid to get in the middle of anything.
No,
he's always been able
to
get in the middle of the big guys.
Maybe a little tentative early on in the season, but I think we're starting to see that tentativeness kind of wash away. He took a couple of big hits about a week or so ago, and and I think that it's almost like something just kind of sparked in him, and now I think there's a fearlessness. He's out there, and he's out there to conquer. You know what? I love it. Like let's see some more of that. Let's see some more of that.
I want to go back here too. I promised that I would. So this is the glass breaking moment here.
Oh, nice.
And you said that the Sioux's skate came up from behind and hit that. I didn't catch that. You know how many times I sat and watched this after?
Did you?
I can't see so good these days.
Yeah.
But I did it. Here it is. We'll take a quick look. And there it is. It comes along for sure. And then, boom. It was like a gymnastic move.
Yeah.
Definitely took it out. Well, it's good to see this happening here with the Sarnia Sting. I mean, as much as we've been hard on them, I think it's just because we know, and we've been saying the last few games even, they have a skill set.
Yep.
It's just they're just not taking advantage of themselves in a sense of, I don't know. Are we seeing more confidence out on this ice in this game today in that second period?
That second period, Dave, I mean, I think honestly, that was one of the better periods of hockey I think I've seen in a while from the Sting.
Definitely.
Not just because we scored 2 unanswered goals, but I think, again, some of the stuff that we did in that second period was we played a lot in their end.
Yeah.
We didn't close ranks when in the defensive end, and we were really effective in moving that puck forward. And the neutral zone, we were crushing it in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
I mean, the Sioux you can see them getting a little frustrated that they can't actually make it into our zone, right? So, I think that was some of the best defensive hockey we've seen, and clearly, there's some offense there too.
Yeah.
And it's, the usual suspects, I think.
Well,
and even Falak's having a good game, for the most part, he might not have any points up yet. I'd have to double check that, but I do think that he's in there. I think, the Sioux are really riding on a few of our guys pretty hard. Ty Voigt, he's been kind of shut out because it looks like they're really sort of double teaming him up a little bit. Falak is getting a little extra attention from the Sioux. And I think that, what that means is that there's some availability for the other guys, and frankly, they're doing the job.
Yeah, I'd really like to see. I really got my eye on Ty Voigt ever since we've talked about it for weeks now, and then we saw that hat trick. But I want to say, as much as he dances with that puck, and he's great at it, I get it, and he can pass a puck very well. But I find him very predictable as well as a player. He's constantly, I don't know what you call it, chopping back and forth on each side of the puck. It's just constant. And they know that. They see that. They see that style in Ty Voigt. And I think that's going to bite him in the skate if he keeps.
Well,
I'd like to see more in this third period again from Ty Voigt.
Yeah.
I think Nemesnikov is going to come out. We did see the Sioux getting a little rough with Max there.
Yeah.
After he got that goal. They didn't like him getting that goal.
No, for sure.
And so hopefully from there, but I think we'll see it again.
Well, it makes it a real uphill battle for the Sioux right now.
Right.
I mean,
here's the other
down
thing.
And the Sting are doing a good job.
They are doing a good job. We talk about frustration on teams a lot. That's a big factor in how you come out and present yourself, and how by the way you deal with that frustration. The Sioux are frustrated right now.
Yes, sir.
But they're not just frustrated because they're losing 2-0. I think they're frustrated because they're losing 2-0 to Sarnia Sting. No,
well,
I mean, seriously, if you go
back
you go in that locker room and you go like, oh, we're down. Okay, it's not just that we're down. It's like we're down against, we're way up here.
Yeah.
Well, and nothing to put down at the Sting, but that's got to be going through their head right now.
Well, sure, and let's let that one rot their brains out for a bit. I'm okay with that, as long as they come out. Yeah, we'll take whatever advantage we can. I think, we got to keep doing a bit of what we're doing. I think we got to bring that energy and keep that energy going for the third period. It'd be nice to see another goal. To really stretch this a little bit, but
I think they really need a couple more, quite honestly,
I think
before they can start. Well,
I think
you don't stop,
the
right?
Sting are getting under their skin, and I think as long as we keep that up, some good things are going to happen for us.
All right, well, we're going to find out at the end of this third period. Of course, we'll be live with the post-game press conference with your Sarnia Sting on their Facebook page, and the show with David Burrows and the Video Show Network. So, 2-0 right now. 22 shots on goal for the Greyhounds to our 12. But I can't remember the coach's name. He used to be for the Sarnia Sting. He always said, only the ones that matter are the ones that go in.
Yeah.
So, okay, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, keep watching, everybody. We'll see you post-game press conference. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm David Burrows with my friend Jay Peckham.
Go Sting, go!